Right, so today, let me thingy my own audio, just a lot of tech. There we go. Right, we are doing till, I think, till about 7:30 today. Hopefully. Let me have a look. I got a whole new tablet, which is gorgeous, but that is not the most important information that is come up. Because, if you guys did not know, there has been a trailer that was dropped for this little boy, Raphael. A new myth will be dropping very, very soon. The Caleb birthday banner is over. As a Raphael girly, I am very excited. I'm not going to do a reaction. I don't usually do reactions to those things. But it looks so good. You'll see my reaction on stream if we end up getting the card. It looks so good. Like, I am so excited for the lore as well. I'm just going to give my girl a bit of a makeover before we jump in. I think we're a bit laggy today because I'm doing something in the back. My computer is doing something in the background and it's not liking it. Just going to check if I've got my audio all good. Yeah, we're all good. I'll turn this down a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that shouldn't cause too many problems. Right, let's have a look. What was I going to do? Oh yeah. I'm going to leave those because I'm not farming for diamonds at the moment because I've got a lot. I am prepped for this banner, man. I am so prepped. I'm not even kidding. I've got like 6k diamonds in my thing. I don't think I'm going to be as lucky as I was for Catch 22 because that was a absolute thing. I'm going to keep her with short hair. I think she's cute with her short hair. Girly, you can keep your short hair, boobs. Okay. Right, you do that. I'm gonna keep her with her adorable hair this time. I usually put Michelle up in a bum. But... Right, let's go into the story. We are on, I think last time we did Zane's one? I think. Okay. Let's go. Oh, we have to download it. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for it to download. While I do that, should I come to... Oops. Oh, I'll just stay here. But yeah, so, my thoughts. I think it's really good. I am so excited. I love when new myths come out because there's so many lore implications, and I'm trying to think how it matches up on the timeline to everything else that we already know. Because we know that there's different timelines, well, different connections with Raphael, and I'm trying to think where it fits in the grand scheme of it all. So we'll see whether this is the past, the present. I love this. Look how pretty that seaside town is. Reminds me a bit of like British coastline. Jewelry, luxury homes, connections, the wealth Maxwell has accumulated extends beyond mere money. According to insiders, Maxwell, who made a name for himself, possesses exceptional jewelry appraisal skills ever since he was young. The banquet he's preparing for his wedding anniversary this year will be held on a private island. All invitees are wealthy celebrities. It'd be hard to get close to someone like him. Besides, this person is already on the association's watch list. Looks like I'll have to tap into my precious connections to complete this mission. The villa on the bay quickly sits in the cool, salty sea air, welcoming my arrival. The familiar iron gate is half open, as always. I need to remind him that his habit of leaving the door open should be broken. I close close the door behind me and head to Raphael's studio.
Don't get me wrong. It looks so much better. But your position still isn't visually appealing.
Ooh. There are other people here? That's rare. Hello! Hey, buddy! We are back, buddy. We're back. The wind blows, open another door before I can reach it, and the sound of waves resounding inside the house rushes to greet me. In front of the large floor-to-ceiling window, an unusual figure swings their arms as they bathed in sunlight. Raphael? Raphael, dressed in formal clothes, turns around. A smile appears on his face, and he places his right hand, on his chest. He
Welcome,
bows.
my esteemed guest. Please, take a seat.
He points at the cushioned, high-backed chair by the small dining table next to him. With his gaze, he urges me to sit. When you mentioned a concert, were you talking about this? It's happening now?
Of course.
Sunlight washes over the chair, a cup of tea sits on the edge of the table, and a dark red plush carpet covers the floor. He put a lot of thought into preparing this. He's not messing around.
Since the audience is here, the concert can officially begin.
I can't help but let my gaze fall on the thin paintbrush in Raphael's hand.
Watch closely. This isn't just any paintbrush. It's...
Oh. Raphael slightly lifts his chin to create suspense, then he turns back to the floor-to-ceiling window. He holds the paintbrush and poses. If I'm not mistaken, that's the pose a conductor does.
Is everyone ready?
I look around the room again. I'm the only one here. Even if we count the beach, only a few seagulls are perched nearby. They are preening their feathers.
Cookies.
What? Cookies. The seagulls on the beach suddenly turn their heads towards Raphael. They stretch their necks and squawk loudly. Hold on.
There's no time. Lemons!
The joyful cries of the seagulls immediately change. At the same time, they hit a different high-pitched note and hold it for a while. The cool sea breeze lifts the hem of his suit and blends with the warm sunlight of a relaxing, refreshing experience. Raphael's pose is simple yet subtly expressive. His eyes are half closed as if he's engrossed in the melodious tune. Assuming this is a mime performance, it's perfect in terms of being a concert. It's a shame I can't mute the world. Before the seagull's maddening crimes overwhelm my mind, I go to the window and set down a plate of cookies and lemons. The rhythmic cry stops. Seagulls fly in to snatch the food before scattering their satisfied.
Excuse me.
Raphael watches the seagulls disband. He reluctantly puts down his paintbrush.
Not only did you interrupt the conductor, but you also fed the orchestra during a concert. I've never met an audience member as audacious as you.
Weren't these supposed to bribe the seagulls so they stay quiet?
Okay, I guess that was pretty obvious.
Tell me to bring my noise-cancelling headphones next time. Raphael points to the earphones and pillow on the sofa.
I think it's pretty clear how I've spent these past few days. These seagulls are so noisy that I can't get anything done, you know. If I don't find a way to discipline them soon, I'll have to resort to drastic measures.
The seagulls finish the food on the plate and flap their wings. They fly towards the azure ocean.
Well, a hasty curtain call is to be expected for a seagull performance. The weather's so nice today. Do I have the honor of inviting you to afternoon tea since the concert's over?
Twirling the paintbrush in his hand, Raphael walks to the small dining tables. He lifts the tablecloth with the paintbrush's hand.
I was planning to surprise you when it ended, but I suppose my plans can never keep up with you.
Was the concert only the beginning? Is this the real reason why you invited me over?
No.
The aroma of food in the air as Raphael pours me a cup of hot tea. His gaze implies there's more that meets the eye, and as it's reflected in the drink's ripples.
I heard some rumors, and even if I didn't invite you, you'd probably find me of your own accord.
Looks like the sea breeze is good at carrying news.
Since you left the N109 zone, certain eyes that lurk in the shadows are waiting for the play's next act. Problems keep coming up. I'm not sure which one you'll deal with first, though. So, I'll take the initiative and offer you a reward of your choice.
The rare displays of honesty and underlying assertiveness catches me off guard. He's already in control of the conversation. I swallow my food. After contemplating my choices, I pick up my cup and extend it towards him with a question. Why don't you be even more honest? Is there something that needs my immediate attention?
Not necessarily, but it is something only you can do.
Me?
Yes, only you.
Oh. The corner of Raphael's mouth curls up as we clink glasses. His expression carries a hint of determination. I know this matter is anything but ordinary for him and me.
Breaking the shackles of time requires patience. As they say, haste makes waste. Let's talk about your issue first, yeah?
We're getting a cutscene? Oh, we're not getting a cutscene. Okay. Sip. Alright. Second. Also, I got cute little new necklace from my boyfriend for Love and Deep Space. Very cute, very cute. Well-known tycoon Maxwell is on the association's watch list for suspected involvement in illegal protocol smuggling. I need to make new necklaces for these lot. The last auction he attended, he bought a set of jewelry that wasn't top tier for a high price and claimed it was for his wedding anniversary. Oh boy. Would a wealthy entrepreneur skilled in jewelry adversary make such a mistake? Probably not.
Based on our intel, the association suspects this was an illegal protocol transaction disguised as a jewelry auction. And when we look at the price, if it's really related to protocols, it must be no ordinary type.
In other words, an Aether core might be hidden in that jewelry.
We don't have any conclusive evidence at the moment, so we can't confiscate his assets. You'll have to do an undercover investigation.
Okay. Yes, Captain. Maxwell plans to give the jewelry to his wife at the banquet. If I attend, I might be able to inspect it. As for getting my hands on an investigation from a tycoon, only you can do this, Raphael.
I know. Your eyes already acknowledged how wonderful I am the moment you walked through that door. You don't need to butter me up even more.
Raphael leaves the changing room with his hands behind his back. Anticipation builds with each step he takes. What about the invitation?
Didn't I say I'd present you with a reward of your choice? Here you go.
A shadow falls in front of me. Raphael covers my face with one hand and ties something at the back of my head with the other. I raise my head and touch the smooth surface. The object is sort of firm. Raphael wraps an arm around my shoulder and leads me to the mirror. A mask for a masquerade.
And the invitation to Maxwell's private banquet.
Raphael stands behind me. He appears to be dissatisfied with how the mask is positioned. While talking, he undoes the knot and reties
Maxwell
it.
and his wife Gabriella met at a masquerade ball. The theme of their wedding anniversary is reliving the moment. Guests will wear customized masks as part of his commemorative gift.
It sounds like he really loves his wife. But these masks are custom made, so they represent its wearer's identity, right?
Yup, your clothes and jewelry are ready too. Now's the perfect time to get acquainted with your new identity.
I glance at my reflection in the mirror. I notice Raphael's somewhat extravagant formal attire that suits a masquerade. So, you're not an artist. I'm curious about the new relationship you've set up for us. Mischievous, Raphael winks at me as I'm looking at my reflection in the mirror.
A new, talented opera singer who's accompanied by a dedicated
Hey!
manager, bodyguard, and assistant.
Which one of us is the opera singer?
I'm definitely not your manager, bodyguard, or assistant. I never accept side gigs.
Of course. Of course, buddy. Oh, that's lush. 3 days later, on a luxurious yacht, the banquet is in full swing. Melodious music accompanies the event. I quickly touch the back of my head. The mask is on my face, and the strap shows no sign of becoming loose. With a champagne glass in hand, I stand behind Raphael, occasionally pretend to take a sip as I observe the people around us.
Why are you so far away?
Raphael, who's also wearing a mask, turns around and looks at the distance between us with some confusion. He gestures for me to come closer.
Your clothes and mannerisms are your face in a banquet like this, which means they're under everyone's scrutiny. So, people are gonna think I brought an assassin with me when you stand over there like that.
I mouth, "This is the distance a bodyguard should be at," to Raphael. Resigned, Raphael lowers his head and walks over to stand beside me.
Then switch your role to manager so we can be near each other. Besides, when you first became my bodyguard, you weren't this meticulous about keeping your distance.
Just as Raphael is about to say something, a man wearing a jester mask walks over to us. My intuition as a bodyguard makes me step forward to protect Raphael, who's behind me.
He's just here to talk. You don't need to be on high alert.
I nod and step aside, standing next to Raphael. I watch as Raphael starts a conversation with him.
Your bodyguard is competent.
Smiling, Raphael looks at me.
Being modest would be a disservice to her. Having her around is the best thing that's happened to me.
Ever since he's boarded the yacht, Raphael's speech and enunciation have changed. His gestures are more exaggerated than usual. It's like he's a real opera singer.
Interesting. Maxwell made this mask and brooch for Yosef. He should be over 70 right now. But you sound like a young man.
Here we go. I'm a little on edge, but my expression remains calm as I take the wine glass from Raphael's hand.
Are you saying that 70-year-old Yosef should disregard his health and attend in person?
Youngsters like yourself are very sharp-tongued. While Yosef and I were drinking tea and playing chess, you were probably having fun somewhere else.
Oh.
Judging by your attitude, you must be an old friend of his, good sir. Has he not taken the time to share some of his insight with you?
Oh.
For example, how does a person avoid becoming an annoying old man?
Watch your tongue. Did Maxwell actually allow someone like you to attend this banquet?
On the hold of the ship, the crisp sound of clinking glasses. Just checking stream. There we go. Clinking glasses captures everyone's attention. A middle-aged man wearing a dark purple velvet suit stands with a glass of wine. His smile is barely concealed under his mask.
I'd like to thank everyone for attending this banquet. Tomorrow is my 40th wedding anniversary with Gabriella. The yacht will arrive at the island where the event will be held.
Upon seeing the host, the jester reluctantly closes his mouth. He angrily glares at Raphael before walking away. Raphael adjusts his masks and discreetly curls fingers at his side. He's beckoning to me. Once I'm next to him, we start quietly talking to each other. Is it time for plan B?
Yeah, remember to act natural. Leave the dramatic parts to me.
Okay. Alright, we're on 3, let's go.
All of you have probably heard about my gift for Gabriella.
Maxwell gestures at the cabin and everyone gazes shift. A bodyguard leaves the cabin while holding a jewelry box adorned with intricate floral patterns. Following Maxwell's directions, the bodyguard places the jewelry box on a display that's been specifically crafted for it. It's located at the front of the banquet hall. Bathed in meticulously placed lighting, accompanied by perfect angles and colour, the jewellery resembles a solidified, dark blue, tranquil ocean. This might be a good chance to get a closer look.
You also must have heard about the people who claim my old eyes are failing me, and I can't tell what a real treasure is anymore.
As Maxwell lightly joked about himself, everyone joined in with a good-natured
When
laughter.
the official banquet begins, I will let everyone know that its true value is far beyond the money I spent.
Oh no.
It must be the perfect piece of jewelry for Gabriella, since he spent so much money on it.
I heard it compliments Gabriella's eyes. Maybe that's the reason.
I hear the guest conversations around me, recalling Maxwell's files. I shake my head. Raphael understands the meaning behind my gaze and follows me. My theory is that it's Lemuria jewelry.
Can't wait to get closer to Maxwell.
It's something to do with Lemuria. He's annoying. The jester follows us, and his unabashedly rude remark catches Maxwell's attention.
What's going on?
As soon as Maxwell walks away from the display, the bodyguard carefully closes the jewelry box, picks it up, and leaves the way he came. Raphael and I exchange a glance and decide to stay still for now.
This is good. Maxwell, would you kindly introduce this young man? Who's this young man wearing Yosef's family brooch? He's strutting around like he's some kind of VIP.
Sir, please keep your distance from my employer.
What are you talking about? People like you can't even dream of talking to me.
Oh, goodness sake. Raphael, seemingly unfazed, bows towards Maxwell and lowers his head with an air of grace. Maybe if someone else did it, it would seem pretentious, but his gesture only brings as an elegant gentleman.
It's been a while, Maxwell. Allow me to greet you on behalf of my uncle.
Oh, you're. Yes, of course. Allow me to introduce you. This is Yosef's distant nephew. You should listen to him perform. He's truly an opera star in the making.
Really? Why haven't I heard about Yosef's opera singing nephew?
Why are you asking about that? Do you even know all his legitimate and illegitimate children? Have you met them? Or even held them, for that matter? It's almost like you know more about my family than I do.
The jester is taken aback. He's about to speak when Maxwell interrupts him with a cough.
Indeed. Why must a person meddle in another family's affairs? You should work on that nasty temper of yours.
Understanding the implications of Maxwell's words, the gesture presses his lips into a thin line and mutters under his breath. He's somewhat displeased.
That explains why you're so arrogant. You're an illegitimate child.
Oh, for goodness sake, this one's getting on my nerves. Annoyed, Raphael puts on a stern expression. I position myself between him and the jester.
All right, young man. There's no need to get so worked up. I just heard your bodyguard threatening an elder. That's not right.
Sorry, I can't do anything about that. My bodyguard, who's also my manager, has a bad temper, especially when it comes to people offending me. I can't just ask her to stop being so protective of me, can I?
Maxwell raises an eyebrow before understanding the situation.
Ah, youth. For my sake, why don't you all calm down? The night is still young. There's no need to waste it on trivial matters.
Raphael scoffs as he immediately quiets down after I pat his back, then nods at Maxwell.
Now that the misunderstanding's been cleared up, I'd be happy to extend this courtesy to you. Let's head back and rest for a bit.
Raphael offers his elbow to me. Once I place my hand on his arm, he escorts me out of the banquet hall like a performer leaving the stage. Raphael heads to a secluded spot. He slows down, leans towards me, and exhales.
Acting is so exhausting. But thanks to him, no one will question us. It should be smooth sailing for our future operations from here on out.
It's a shame the script changed from nephew to illegitimate child. There shouldn't be any problems, right?
The old man has countless illegitimate children. No one would bat an eye if word got out. At best, we'll get a few more disdainful looks.
That's good. We won't even see someone rolling their eye at us with these masks.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I wasn't able to get close to the jewelry, so I didn't sense anything unusual. My hair hides the strap at the back of my head. Seeing me struggle to find it, Raphael helps me untie it. I can't help but rub my face the moment the mask comes off. He feels a little stiff.
Your target this time is jewelry?
He fiddles with my mask, his palm and slender fingers, making it look delicate. What about you? Is pretending to be your manager, bodyguard, and assistant as far as my help goes? out the ocean, his exposed half face showing a pensive expression.
Don't worry. I'll tell you everything when the time comes.
Is this boy keeping
I'm not saying
secrets?
anything now because I'm worried the info dump will overload your brain.
Huh? Now I'm even more curious.
Surely you have other questions besides what I'm actually after. Why not ask a simple one?
You're wearing a disguise for a reason. Are you hiding from the people who posted your bounty on the dark web?
It's part of the reason, yeah. But I have other enemies.
They're all on the
They're also on this ship.
I expected as much, but I let out a soft sigh. Why do I always feel like you're dragging me into trouble?
Don't worry about it. Considering how strong you are, no one can beat you in a fist fight.
I knew it. Nothing is ever simple when you need it. When you need me to be involved. Raphael keeps smiling. He lifts my right hand, and gently presses it against his cheek. It's a gesture of gentlemanly courtesy.
I guess I should apologize, huh? But I have a feeling that's not what you want right now.
His mask has more decorations than mine. It's rough, uneven texture creates an illusion of warmth as it's caressed. My hand traces the edges of the mask and descend to his jawline. I almost touch his skin. Can you guess what I want?
A mission that won't let the night go to waste?
My hand lands on Raphael's wrist as I pull him towards me. Correct. I'll wait until the dead of night to pull off a grand heist. Want to be my partner in crime? The masked frozen smile is brimming with the vitality Raphael has infused into it. It almost comes to life as its wearer gazes at me.
The sea at night is the perfect stage for a magnificent performance. I'm honored I get to share it with you.
While the guards change shifts, the corridor is empty. It's perfect time to start our mission. I already know the yacht's map by heart. Carefully, I push open the door and bring Raphael with me. Take a left, take a left 3594, go up the stairs and then take another left before walking to 4136. Go through the side door, cross the terrace. That's how we'll reach the security room.
Are you sure we won't get caught by the patrolling guards?
Of course, don't forget, I'm not doing this by myself. I adjusted my earring, or rather, it's a small communication device disguised as an earring. The guards schedule patrol routes, and the vault postcodes are all in it.
Your association is truly a gathering of hidden talents.
Hurry up, the passcode changes every 10 minutes. It'll be tough if we miss our chance. We arrive at the terrace on the 4th floor, smoothly. It's not long until the boat's location appears within my line of sight. There are guards on patrol. We have to distract them. Nice.
That's easy. We just need an encore.
Let's go. A small flame flickers from his fingertips. I nod. You're so good at this. How many people have you scared with that trick?
Who asked me to be her partner in crime?
Me, yes. The communication device beeps. The passcode has been successfully deciphered. I gesture to Raphael, he nods, and the tiny flame mesmerizes.
You're a good man, Maxwell. spending a fortune just to make your wife smile.
My small gift pales in comparison to your company's wealth and power.
Why is Maxwell here?
Here.
The sound of laughter gets closer. Raphael opens the hatch in the corner of the room and pulls me down. The door closes, silently closes, and our surroundings darken. Oh my gosh, another one I have to ban. The space below the deck is crumpled and small, with the faint light of the aromatic emergency light. I can barely make out the piles of items. Concerned that any noise would alert Maxwell and the others, Raphael and I have to stay together and not move.
What's wrong?
Your hand, it's poking me. He hesitates before moving his hand aside and rests it on the cluster beside me, as if he's trying to wrap his arm around my waist.
Better.
Against the hazy light, his figure is hard to discern, but the depths of his gaze are front and center, profound as the ocean itself. I force myself to look away and focus on the commotion above us.
Originally wanted to attend, but he couldn't leave. He asked us to send you and your wife his regards. You're too kind.
Can these people, talk about their everyday lives somewhere else? Is the passcode about to change?
It's okay. We still have at least 7 or 8 minutes. Let's wait.
But aren't you uncomfortable?
Of course I am, I say in my heart. Curled up in front of Raphael, I can't stretch my limbs. They're starting to feel numb. To make matters worse, a strand of hair falls across my face. It's almost in my eye. I try to blow it away, but it doesn't do anything. Raphael's bangs slightly sway instead.
Let me help.
He raises his hand and moves it towards my cheek. However, his elbow hits the deck. Luckily, the people on the deck are still chatting and laughing. They didn't hear us. I'm fine. I can deal with it. I try to suppress the strange feeling of the hair on my face, but the more I try to ignore it, the more I focus on it. After a few moments, tears well up in my eyes. My vision starts to
Don't
blur.
move.
He lowers his head suddenly. I can feel him in much greater detail. He's so close that my eyelashes almost brush against my cheek. Accompanied by the faint warmth of his breath, his nose touches the area between my eyebrows. Following the curve of my brow bridge, he slowly moves that annoying strand of hair to the side.
Is it better?
I force myself to nod calmly, ignoring the heat rising in my cheeks. I refocus on the conversation above us. And somehow, in a span of a few minutes, the conversation has changed completely.
Please think this over, Maxwell. As long as you're willing to give up Jewel Reef, feel free to name your price.
This would be a great opportunity for you to collaborate with Ever again, don't you think?
Oh, not
I'm
them!
sure your wife would agree.
No! Oh, no. Ever? A bit of doubt flashes through my mind when I hear that name. Judging by their conversation, this isn't the first time Maxwell has been involved with Eva. Is his protocol smuggling business related to them?
I already told
To
you.
them?
I'm never selling the island. Stop asking.
Maxwell, we've been very sincere. Being at each other's throats won't benefit anyone, right?
Are you threatening me? Oh, no, no. We wouldn't even consider it. But your anniversary is coming up. It'd be a shame if something went awry to ruin the event.
Bro, no. Maxwell sounds even more displeased. The three argue for a bit before parting ways on bad terms. I sigh, the sound of footsteps fades away. I reach out and open the hatch door. Are they gone?
Yeah, you can come out now. We'll be able to make it if we hurry.
Raphael leaps onto the deck first. Then he turns back and pulls me up. Sneaking around on a yacht is more annoying than fighting a wanderer.
Really? Your reflexes and skills are remarkable. You might want to consider working as a spy.
No thanks. That means always being in a life or death situation. I want to focus on staying alive. After closing the door, I'm about to stand up when I notice the figure in the distance. It's Maxwell again? I yank Raphael down. He stumbles and ends up crouched.
Who's there?
Raphael pauses. He quickly realizes what's happening. Reacting faster than me, he cups my cheek.
Why are you crying? Are you feeling unwell? Or did I do something that made you upset?
I'm not crying. I frown, pretending to be angry and aggravated as I look at him.
Yes, yes. But look at your face, cutie pie. Your cheeks are puffed out like a hamster's. Didn't you say the grape mousse at the banquet was delicious? We can order another one later.
Stop using food as a way to make me feel better.
You don't want to eat it?
I do.
I knew it.
This performance successfully makes Maxwell stop in his tricks. He squints to scrutinize the two of us.
Are you?
Maxwell?
Raphael turns his head. Upon seeing Maxwell, he appears surprised. He quickly helps me stand up. I wipe away my imaginary tears, lower my head and pretend to awkwardly hide behind Raphael.
Good evening. This is embarrassing to say the least.
Did you have a fight with your girlfriend?
It's just one of those lovers' quarrels, you know. It's not a big deal. I thought we could take a breather.
I see.
He sounds like he doesn't believe us. I can't help but feel nervous. Just then, a guard patrol quickly approaches us, puzzled. His gaze fits between us and Maxwell.
Mr. Maxwell, is everything all right?
You're just in time. I have to tell you something. Tighten the security in the vault tonight, and bring in a few more men to protect it. You must keep a close eye on the jewelry and the deed to Jewel Reef.
Understood.
This is bad. Our plan to sneak into the vault is ruined. I gently tug at Raphael's sleeve, signaling that we should leave first.
Well, we'll be on our way. I hope you have a good rest of your night.
Wait.
Oh, fuck.
Is there anything else?
Oh, no. Raphael pauses in the brink of an eye. He smiles and turns to Maxwell, who walks up to us.
Stay away from the 4th floor if you want to get your mind off things.
Is he warning us? As I quickly run through 100 possibilities, Maxwell raises his hand and points.
Go to the
upward.
bar or cafe on the 5th floor. There aren't a lot of people, and the atmosphere is better.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So they nearly spotted us. Oh no. jewelry if it weren't for those two island boys. It's having to be a Scooby-Doo reference. It weren't for those two meddling kids. It weren't for those two meddling. Missing the opportunity that appeared before us, we returned to our room, even though I'm upset and have a new suspicion. There must be something ever once on that island, otherwise they wouldn't be so focused on
Who
it.
knows? Maybe they have too much money to spend.
Raphael removes his mask and sets it aside. He rubs his wrist.
Before I injured my shoulder, now it's my wrist. It seems like my hands have to get tortured somehow whenever we're together.
It was an emergency. Are you hurt? Let me see.
Of course I am. Look.
It's a little scratch. I bet you it's just a little freaking scratch. I hold up his wrist. Several minutes pass before I find a faint mark from a fingernail. Oh, it's a serious injury, alright. Raphael unbuttons his cuffs, loosens his collar, and sinks into the chair. He eases himself into a comfortable position.
Are you still thinking about the jewelry thing?
Yeah, I won't be able to catch Maxwell if I can't get close to it.
Honestly, I think this guy isn't as suspicious as you make him out to be. He wears his heart on his sleeve, you know. He's wealthy and hopelessly in love.
I doubt it. Since you decided to approach him, he must be more than just a rich romantic fool.
He's a simple-minded, generous, wealthy guy I want to work with at some point. Is there a problem?
That excuse might fool others, but not me. I think Maxwell is far from innocent. Since this involves the association's secrets, I can't say much. I'm forced to beat around the bush. The protocol smuggling he's doing isn't a simple business venture.
Is that so?
Why would someone be looking for us at this time? Did we get noticed? I can't help but be on edge.
Relax. You're practically wearing "I'm not innocent" on your face right now. Even if they have ill intentions, do you really think the two of us can't handle it?
You're right. Raphael opens the door, but before I can see who it is, he turns around. Pardon me, he's holding a tray. Grape mousse?
Aren't you hungry after working for a whole night?
The lighting on the small terrace outside the room is gentle. With the refreshing sea breeze, we have a nice journaling spot. However,
It's okay if you don't want to eat moose, but don't be a meanie to it.
I realize the dessert is a mess because I poked it so many times. I'll eat it. I devour a spoonful of mousse, but it's not long before I'm thinking about the jewelry again. It'll probably be in his wife's hands once the ship docks tomorrow. At that point, approaching it will be almost impossible. Do I have to talk to his wife? I'm not good at lying.
I see you're genuinely hungry.
He scoops the grapes from his dessert and gives them to me.
If you can't come up with anything, stop thinking about it for now. Where there's a will, there's a way. Maybe we'll get our chance once we reach the island. Shouldn't those two Ever people be a bigger problem than Maxwell?
Their obsession with buying the island is a little weird, but you can't blame them.
If you compare Ever to Maxwell, then that protocore smuggling stuff isn't something to be concerned about.
I'm a bit surprised, but I start thinking. Raphael's intelligence network is complex and full of secrets. If he's saying this, then he probably knows something. You do have a point. I'll keep an eye on them. Too bad I didn't get to see those two. We should try and follow them in case.
Okay, it's time to stop using your brain.
Raphael waves his hand in front of me. His expression becomes
I told
stern.
you that so your mind can take a break. It wasn't so you could throw yourself into another problem.
Mood. But, like a magician, he pulls something out to feed. He pulls something to feed to me. I bow down, and a candy sweetness floods my mouth.
Right now, you're only allowed to think about one thing, which is replenishing your energy before going to bed.
Oh, this is why Raphael's my favorite. He's like, shut up, food. Maybe the sweetness makes me drowsy. Hearing the train see. I vaguely remember resting my head on a pillow, closing my eyes before I realize it. I'm slowly falling asleep. The sound of waves reverberates near my ears and slowly flows into my dark dream. Faint moonlight spills over the pitch-black sea, carrying an ethereal chant from afar. This is... I feel like I've been here before. As if sensing my arrival, the song grows more peculiar and sad, as if it wants to convey something to me. An inexplicable sorrow stirs in my heart and mingles with nostalgia. I can't help but reach out into that elusive melody. Yet yet the waves surge and the sea roars and swells under the howling wind. It's at that moment the song dissipates. It drowns in the raging torrents. Is she remembering stuff? Is it the same as Silas, where we have that sort of weird memory connection? Interesting. Because I thought it was an only thing with Silas where she's having that sort of past memory thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to
Maybe
welcome
it's
you
the thing
to
with
Jewel
Raphael
Reef.
as well.
We are gathered here today to celebrate the wedding anniversary of Mr. Maxwell and Miss Gabriella. We have prepared various means of transportation for your use. You may relax at your lodgings or explore the island. What's most notable about this island is the extraordinary blue hole situated at its center. It's a rare marvel of the world.
The next day at noon, the yacht reaches the island. A middle-aged butler welcomes
The ceremony will be held at 7 o'clock this evening. Transportation will be arranged to ensure all attendees can make it to the manor's banquet.
The butler guides each guest to the cars individually. With a smile, he turns his attention to...
Do you need anything, sir?
We're good, thank you. He's a little bit land sick. Raphael leans against my arm. He raises an eyebrow and reveals a slightly disturbed expression.
I have a headache because someone had me appreciating the sea breeze with her late into the night.
It's normal for sea creatures to have allergies on land. I understand.
Maybe you should stop trying to understand.
At that moment, it's as if a delicate string tightens around my heart. A faint tremor ripples through me. I turn to see several guests and guards escorting a safe behind me. They pass by. The jewelry, there's definitely something off about it. Unfortunately, my hunches aren't enough to justify a proper investigation into the jewelry. I still need to figure out how to get an accurate data on the jewelry with my watch. Once I have that, the association can officially start an investigation on Maxwell. Confronting these guards head-on isn't impossible, but cleaning up the mess that would come after will be troublesome.
Chill out. Once we're at the banquet, she'll wear the jewelry. You'll have plenty of opportunities to get close to it then.
I can only hope. Wait, do you have telepathy or something? How did you know what I was thinking?
Is it really that hard to guess?
A car appears and stops the door, he grabs my shoulder and turns me around. They're low-key kind of cute as well.
Save the challenges for tonight. We're on an island vacation. Are you really going to spend the whole time frowning?
Like, Canon MC and Zane are like
Excuse
really
me, sir.
adorable.
Do you know where we
But
can
these
find
two
the
really
best view on this island? Can you take us there?
Before I can refuse, Raphael pushes me into the car. Didn't you have a headache? Now you're fine? He rests his head on my shoulder. Oh, Donald.
Nope.
Nope, you're not fine. You got a headache again. The driver proves himself to be very diligent. He takes us to a tranquil place by the sea. Raphael and I walk on the grassland. One side is a expanse of lush vegetation and the other is the azure sea. The underlying anxiety in my heart slowly dissipates, perhaps soothed by the breathtaking scenery.
I heard about this rare blue hole before. We gotta check it out to make this trip worthwhile, don't you think?
You say that, but you're not here just for the view. You didn't come for the view, did you? You needed my help. However, you didn't do anything on the yacht. That means your final goal is related to the island.
Not bad. You want to keep going and guess what I'm aiming for?
I start to think if there's one thing that Raphael is particularly interested in, then this place is related to Lemuria. They say time works its magic on anything, on everything. Who knows, maybe this tiny island was once a small garden in Lemuria, thousands or millions of years ago.
I can't say for sure if it was a Lemurian garden, but
Oh, it's definitely related. I knew it was related.
many years ago, this place was part of the ocean.
He crunches down and separates small clusters of grass to reveal the rugged, rocky surface below.
Look, these are traces left behind by a coral reef.
I crunch down next to him. I look closely, but I can't make out anything.
It's been eroded over the years, so it's not obvious anymore. Once upon a time, in an era beyond anyone's wildest imagination, this place wasn't covered with grass. Coral reefs stretched as far as the eye can see. Shells and countless sea creatures, like fish, shrimps, and crabs, used to call it home. Distant and intriguing, the land was a realm of unfathomable mystery to them. But in the end, their once familiar homeland turned into the strangest of worlds.
His tone is light, tinged with an elusive emotion. His words are carried away by the sea breeze as soon as they leave his lips.
Why are you just standing there? You don't want to keep walking?
It's nothing. I just wanted to look at you for a bit.
I see. Well, you can look all you want.
We walk along the coast. As the afternoon sunlight dims, the sea breeze becomes slightly cooler. With every step we take, the terrain gradually ascends out of the corner of my eye. The dock we arrive at earlier has turned into a distant white speck. Looking down, I notice the rocky tidal flat, where a small boat is beached on the shore. Is that supposed to be a decoration?
Judging by its structure, it looks like an antique from a few centuries back, but it's in good condition. The main sail and jib are intact, and the hull looks fine. Once it hits the water, it'll be gliding through the waves.
At the very least, it's more reliable than the boat we took to Hat Island. Raphael clears his throat and looks down. He pretends to be nonchalant about it. Smiling, I meet his gaze. Speaking of which, don't you think we have quite a strong connection with boats and islands and all that? The last time we were on an island, we basically got shipwrecked and ran into some wanderers. Who knows what sort of surprises are waiting for us?
I guess there's a lack of faith, huh?
It's only natural given our past experiences. Take this, for example. You said you'll show me the blue hole, but we've only seen flowers, plants, and rocks.
Whoa, easy there, cutie. Look, look, we've arrived.
Oh, there we go. Different from the coastline earlier, a deep blue sea appears before me. A massive blue hole is nestled beneath the circular cliff, where the sea seems to have ceased flowing, transforming into a mesmerizing blue gem. Peering down from the edge, I feel like I'm looking straight into the deep sea's soulful eye.
Watch where you're going. Don't let it lure you in.
Raphael grabs my arm and pulls me back.
Well, Maxwell picked a decent venue. This is actually the best spot to view the blue hole.
I look into the distance and spot a cluster of mansion-like buildings on the lower land across from us. A few figures can be seen. Waiters are preparing for the banquet. It's beautiful. No wonder Maxwell chose this place for his wedding anniversary.
It's not just beautiful.
He picks up a small stone and throws it. It lands on the edge of the blue hole before vanishing into the dark blue depths.
The oxygen levels are super low in the blue hole, and light can't even reach it. Barely anything can live there. So, over time, all sorts of rumors about it began to emerge. Some say the blue hole is a gateway to another world. Others believe it hides countless treasures.
People tend to have a wild imagination when it comes to unreachable locations.
But there's not any concrete evidence to debunk these rumors.
Oh.
An unimaginable secret might be hidden in this blue hole.
Bro, you know too much. Raphael turns his attention to the blue hole, his clothes billow in the wind, and he looks like a bird ready to take. So this guy's, bro, you know too much. He's like, yes, but they're not a lie, and also, maybe. I'm like, Lemuria's down there, isn't it, buddy? As if any moment he's about to drive straight into the profound dark blue abyss. An inexplainable treasure reverberates from the depths of my heart. Yet I'm not sure if Raphael's words or a distant call from under the sea caused it. Oh. Yeah, MC is definitely feeling a connection to something. I can see it. I think my theory is that's definitely Lemuria. Or a part of Lemuria. That deep asshole. The hole is deep. Hogwarts? No. It's 7 p.m. The ceremony for the wedding anniversary takes place, as scheduled, in front of the manor near the blue hole. Amidst the guests' applause and cheers, Maxwell presents the jewellery of his beloved wife, Gabriella. Wearing a mask, I hide with Raphael in the crowd, listening to Maxwell passionately recounting how he first met his wife. Oh.
The gemstones used in the jewelry are from the place where they fell in love with each other. Talk about being hopelessly lovey-dovey.
There were many rumors why Maxwell bought it. Turns out he had a romantic reason. But it's also disappointing in a way.
However, this is only part of my gift. Gabriella, what I truly want to give you is this island.
Oh no. As soon as Maxwell finishes speaking, fireworks exploded in the sky and cast a colourful glow upon our surroundings. Under this residence, the blue hole as it emits a faint light. The water's surface shimmers like a precious gemstone.
They say this blue hole is a rare wonder of the world. Not only is it this island's heart, but it's also the seas.
I don't like where this is
My
going.
wife entrusted me with her precious, pure heart. And so, I was given the gift of experiencing the best love in the world. That's why I'd like to offer her the world's most precious, purest heart. This island's official name is Gabriella's Atoll.
Fireworks become increasingly more magnificent and dazzling, accompanied by joyous laughter and applause. Gabrielle, who's brimming with happiness, holds her husband's hand. The jewelry she's wearing around her.
Don't ogle so much. Even a mask can't hide how you're eyeing the jewelry.
I'm trying to come up with a conversation starter for when I approach her later.
This is easy. Just say, Gabriella, your love story was so moving. I would be honored to hear more about it.
I don't think that's enough to earn her trust.
Remember, to Maxwell and his wife, you're the girlfriend of Yosef's illegitimate kid. With such a complex background, it's pretty clear that our love story is filled with obstacles. So, it's only natural for you to admire the romance between Maxwell and Gabriella. She might even pity you.
Raphael, did you work as an actor before? How are you able to so easily slip into any role? Raphael adjusts my mask that's slightly askew. He chuckles softly.
Go. If you don't move now, someone else will snatch this opportunity.
I take a deep breath, clutch the hem of my dress, and walk to the center of the crowd where Gabriella is. Over half an hour later,
How was it?
there wasn't any sparklers?
Take one.
My fingertip glows before my very eyes. Small fireworks blossom from it. I can't help but laugh. Raphael, I discovered one of your new skills.
Hmm?
You always manage to pull out something unexpected from your coat. How many surprises are you hiding?
Not a lot. These are all I have.
He ignites the remaining sparklers and passes them to me. In my hand, they magically transform into a dazzling bouquet. Seemingly attuned to the mood, the sea breeze subsides and allows the sparklers to grow until they flicker out. Then it rises with the tide. Let's go. It's about time we head back.
Shh.
A serious look appears on his face. He turns away, taking my hand. He swiftly guides me to a nearby rock.
We have company.
Seeing his wary expression, I hold my breath and write my question on the rock with my hand. He shakes his head. After a minute or two, I hear voices that are moving towards us. It's two people, isn't it?
We're ready. It won't be long before things get chaotic.
Knew it.
When the time comes, head to Maxwell's private collection room. It's in the southeast corner. Find it while I stay in the manor too.
These voices, they're the people from Ever. Are they scheming something because Maxwell refused to give up the island? On the rock, I write the question, Ever. Raphael nods.
If only Maxwell sold the island to us. Then we wouldn't have to go through all this trouble.
Bruh.
Weren't you listening to the higher-ups? The stuff that's hidden on this island is very important. It can't end up with the wrong people.
What is this stuff exactly? Do you want to share your big secret with me?
Who's there?
Flames encircle the two. Raphael approaches them slowly. One step at a time, I grab my firearm. Are you going to explain yourselves, or would you rather have a thoughtful discussion at the Hunters Association? They clench their teeth, refuse to speak, and just when I'm about to make another inquiry, I sense a powerful surge of metaflux. Raphael, a wonder is about to appear. My watch sounds off the alarm and coincides with the violent tremors that shake the ocean. I hurry towards the blue hole, but Raphael blocks my way.
Before we continue, I need to ask you something. Do you like treasure hunts? then this adventure won't disappoint you.
Recalling the rumors he mentioned about in the afternoon about the treasure hunt in the blue hole, unease washes over me. You're going to look for that treasure?
The wind's getting stronger because of the high tide. It's the perfect time for a treasure hunt.
Bro.
Let's go.
Bro's like, here we go. He holds me in his arms and rushes to the shore. The waves intensify and slowly engulf everything I see. Meanwhile, a terrifying behemoth reveals itself at the center of the blue hole. Ooh. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna quickly go to the loo. On that note, I will be right back. Right, girlies, we are back. Yes, I'm gonna look. Make sure I got my Twitch back up. There we go. Oops, wrong one. Ah, still a bit. Right, let's go. She looks so cute. Michelle looks so adorable with her short hair. Usually either put her hair in like that typical wavy thing, or I put it up in a bun. I cannot wait. I've seen the hairstyle for the new myth. Ooh, I need that. That hairstyle suits my girl so much. It suits her so well. I need that. Like that hairstyle is so Michelle coded. I need it. I need it.
Ready for this siren song? Lame.
That was easy.
Why are you getting closer? This teamwork thing is going great.
Do we do it?
We're the best.
It's almost over. Don't let it get away.
Eat this.
Did you spot its weakness? This is just the prelude.
Nice. Okay. Got a bit more.
It's just blood. This teamwork thing is going great.
We're the best.
Phew. Good thing you had me here. You were too close.
You okay?
It's nothing. Back up. Let's see what trick it has on its sleeve. 3, 2, 1, dodge. This teamwork thing is going great. Here's our chance.
One more.
I'll show you.
I need you.
If that's your wish.
Steady now. We can do this.
Why are you getting closer to it? Trust me on this.
Of course. Raphael,
Yeah, I hear you.
good job.
Watch out. You were too close to it. Be careful. This teamwork thing is going great.
We're the best. Go back to the pit.
I'm here. Stay alert. This teamwork thing is going great.
We're the best. I need you.
If that's your wish. 3, 2, 1, dodge. It was like a brilliant
go.
opera.
It was very memorable.
Nice. Okay. There we go. Good thing we're continuing through the story because we can collect some more gems from Raphael. I think the next time we're gonna stream, I would have either gotten Raphael, or it's out that we could actually do a pull for it on stream, like we did Catch 22. I don't know. It really does depend. We'll see. The protofield disappeared. In the depths of the dark sea, light sporadically flashes, struggling to keep my eyes open. I can't find my way. I think we fell straight into the blue hole. I'll swim towards the light and see where
Don't
it leads.
swim. Stop. Now turn your head.
I do as I'm told, however, trying to turn while underwater is surprisingly difficult. A familiar warmth suddenly cradles the back of my head. Strands of hair. Wait, what was the session saying? 20 minutes? Oh. Familiar warmth suddenly cradles the back of my head. Strands of hair gracefully drift into my view, and they're followed by a gentle kiss.
Try it.
Try what? My steady breath is accompanied by the faint fragrance of fresh seawater. It perpetrates my entire being. I'm taken aback. I choking on water.
Do you also want to see if your tears can turn into pearls?
Raphael carefully runs his fingers along the area of my eyes. He instantly conjures a thumb-sized flamula like a magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat.
The tide is rising. Come on, let's find my treasure.
Bluefish affectionately rubs its belly against Raphael's fingertips. Like a flick of its tail, it swims towards the depths of the blue hole as if it were our guide. Is there really a hidden Lemurian treasure at the bottom?
Only the undercurrent beneath the high tide and the tiniest fish know its location.
I playfully poke the flamula swimming next to me. Unafraid, it swims closer, nuzzles my cheek. Why is this flamula sillier than the one outside? The one outside it doesn't even have a sense of caution.
It's not the fish's fault. It only dares to come close because you have a familiar scent.
Are you talking about when you kissed me?
Obviously, it's not just because of that.
As we head deeper into the blue hole, the undercurrents become more and more intricate. The light has disappeared. Raphael's palms, a small flame materializes. It casts a gentle glow while fish playfully swim around it.
We're close to the entrance.
A force surges through the water. My heartbeat quickens, and I soon find myself gripping Raphael's hand.
Are you scared?
I shake my head. I try to peer into the depths of the darkness. Just checking my timer here. Yeah, why is that coming as 22 minutes? Weird. Okay. However, I can't find the source of that. Good news, our target is probably in the same place.
And the bad news?
My diving knowledge is limited. The deeper we go, the stronger the undercurrent. It's how deep do we need to be?
After we follow the surging tide and pass through a crevice, we'll reach a hidden fjord. The undercurrent in the crevice will be even more chaotic. Make sure to hold on to me tightly when the time comes.
Suddenly, the undercurrents become stronger. It propels me forward idly. When we come to a stop, we find ourselves in the deeper part of the sea. Serene darkness, a gentle light emanates below. It grows brighter, only to dim. It's reminiscent of an aging heart's hurried rhythm.
This is the island's cornerstone. It once bore the weight of Lemuria's past and future.
We slowly descend to the source of the light. Eventually, soft yet firm ground touches my feet. The flamilla approaches Raphael's flame. It vanishes at his feet, and the fire disappears. The faint light fades, only to flare up again.
It's part of Lemuria's long-lost Tome of the Sea God.
Wait! That's the name of the myth! Oh my gosh. I figured it. No. That's the name of one of the cards in the new myth. Wait, are they going to talk about this in the new thing? Wait. Under a tendant reticence, the crimson seaweed on the seabed comes to life. They resemble a field of fire. We stand on a massive, thick stone slab. The engravings on its surface are the light source. Those glowing marks look like symbols. Legend has it that the Tome of the Sea God contains prophecies about Lemuria's future.
But this part speaks of oblivion, not the future.
You referring to how the world forgot about Lemuria's history?
It's not just that. There's also power. Those who borrowed power from the sea but traded in the end. They mistook the sea's tolerance for submission and forgot about its cruelty. But I remember, and I will reclaim this forgotten power.
Looks like that's where I come in, huh? What do you need me to do? Raphael takes my hand as he materializes a dagger.
Only those who have a bond with the sea god can awaken the tome. I need you to bear with me for a moment.
No, this is the dagger! Oh no, I don't like the sound. I don't like the sound of this. Ah, I don't like it. I don't like this at all. The dagger grazes my fingertips. A drop of my blood is quickly sealed in a tiny bubble that falls onto the vibrant red seaweed. The distant roar of a tsunami echoes in my mind, accompanied by an immense glowing symbol swirling and materializing. They pierce my body in a scent. Fragmented images that bathe in a golden glow, and a childlike voice break through the haze that flood my mind.
Awakened me.
Whose memory is this?
Hey, are you listening?
I'm not stranded. It's the waves. They're just too strong. Where I come from, if you say you like someone's scales, that means you like them. You humans are bold. We've only known each other for a day, and you're already thinking about our next meeting. Remember, we'll see each other again at this spot next year. This bond means you'll definitely come back to me. I'll always wait for you.
You sound so young as well. Then I too. The waves sweep away these fragment memories. A cold breeze tinged with the scent of seaweed caressed my face. I struggle to open my eyes. Raphael? The golden symbols pulsate with immense power. They surge into Raphael's body. With his eyes tightly shut and his face pale, he collapses into my arms. Raphael! The flamingo swims past me, its tail leaving behind trail of bubbles. My gaze follows it to the crevice founded in the fjord's cliff. As a shield of golden light blocks the turbulent seawater around us, I tightly hold onto Raphael and swim towards the ravine? Oh no! Oh, poor sweet summer child. What have we done? But what has happened to our poor boy? What has happened to our poor boy? We need to finish this section of the story before we go. I can't. We leave the blue hole via a narrow gap in the seabed. When we resurface, we find ourselves in the ocean. There's a small island in the distance. A nearby ship gently rocks with the waves. It looks as if it's been waiting for a long time. Boarding the ship's hold, I look at its old masts and sails. I know this is the same ship that ran aground on the island. Raphael, are you okay?
Yeah.
After the Tome of Sea got activated, what happened exactly? I remembered something, and when I returned to you, you were already... Raphael leaned against the deck and sits with his elbows bent. He props himself up.
I said I'll give you an answer. Give me like a minute to...
Oh, we've got a whole story here. this is where this card comes from.
No.
Scales up.
This couldn't be considered gentle. It's getting... Stay back.
Oh no. What's going on? Raphael? Oh no.
A follower? Or just a lowly sacrifice?
You don't recognize me anymore. Oh shoot.
Death. When the storm surges from the deep sea.
Raphael, snap out
The
of it.
sea god awakens.
Oh! Oh no.
I have no need for traitors.
With the authority of the ocean.
You...
Do you know who I am, Raphael?
Of course.
Struggling, I sit up and lean back against the cabin wall. I give Raphael a once-over. There aren't any scales or weird things. This is the Raphael I know.
Don't worry. I'm fine. Look.
He holds his hand out to me. The fragment in his palm emits a shining light that tugs at my heartstrings. An aether core fragment.
I think it was embedded in the tome. I was drawn to its power. It seems like we both received a gift from the tome of the sea god. But there's always a price to pay for something like that.
The waves lap gently against the hull and occasionally slush us. I wipe seawater off my face and look at the murky ocean. This price you have to pay? What is it? Do you need to be a sacrifice or the sea god?
The dead deep sea and the sea god's power have been awakened. And since I accepted its power, I must answer its call. Even if certain futures have a predetermined end, I can't refuse.
Oh no. The ocean pushes the old ship. Exhausted, Raphael rests in my arms and closes his eyes. I look down at him. My heavy heart is drenched as if the wind and rain work tirelessly to drown it. Does that apply to your future as well? The sails rustle. We're carried deep into the darkness. The boundless ocean is extraordinarily quiet tonight. from Jewel Reef, I submit the unknown protocol fragment to the association. While waiting for research narratives, I receive an unexpected call from Special Operations Team about a new discovery. I send a package?
Yes, you're the sender, and the mailing address says Jewel Reef. Inside it was a small device that was soaked in seawater.
The photo I get reveals a drenched, palm-sized metal
After
disc.
analyzing the trace elements in the seawater it contained, we saw that they were a perfect match with the ones found in Jewel Reef's blue hole. And upon further examination, we noticed there was a radio frequency chip capable of attuning to metaflux fluctuations.
Oh, okay. It can forcefully induce energy fluctuations. I have a feeling the incident from that day wasn't a coincidence.
The technology behind this is highly intricate, and currently, only ever, the leading authority in protocore energy technology has managed to achieve it.
Of course, it's freaking ever again.
However, it still has some limitations. For example, it can't be remotely activated, so...
The person who activated it must have been at the banquet. While I acquire the guest list through the association's intelligence network, I choose to visit White Sand Bay. He's the only one who could send this item that was salvaged from the sea. He even used my name when handing it over to the association. Oh gosh. After an entire morning, dark clouds covered the sky, heavy and grey. They almost touch the waves' crests as I look at them from a large window. The sound of pencil against paper faintly resounds. The house owner treats the news as nothing more than background.
Many guests have gone missing from the island. Their current whereabouts remain unknown. The venue of the banquet, Jewel Reef, has been sealed off. There will be a further investigation into the...
Does it kill people? News reports have this, The news report doesn't have any noticeable details. I walk over to Raphael and lean down to look at his sketch. The intricate lines outside outline fish and clusters of coral. His shadow lurking in the cave's depths appears to be harboring secrets. I stare at the shadow as if compelled by an unseen force. I murmur to myself, "They're in the blue hole."
It's possible.
My words don't form a concrete sentence, yet Raphael understands and responds with a nonchalant chuckle.
Getting lost in the allure of treasure they yearned for half their lives. It might be a sweet dream for them.
You know those missing people are? You know who?
You also saw them.
Meeting his gaze, I'm silent for a moment. They're from Ever. There's no doubt that they created a device to lure in wanderers, but don't have the chance to question the motives of those people who were involved.
Compared to those who willingly entered the blue hole, aren't you here for something more important?
Of course, that package.
Yeah, I figured as much. Maybe it can bring you closer to the truth you're seeking. As for the other thing, if you want to talk about that forgotten promise, you don't need to bring it up now. The weather's so bad today, and I'm not in the mood for a tragedy, you know. Why don't we talk about something cheerful instead?
Though the details of my encounter with Raphael remain hazy, I managed to retrieve a few fragmented, vague memories. During that year, I fell into a deep sleep for three or 4 days due to a high fever. When I woke up, I lost a lot of memories, and my meeting with Raphael happened to occur before I got sick. Raphael sighs as he puts down the paintbrush.
You don't think I'm avoiding this topic because I'm trying to run away from it, right?
You
want to say you forgot a lot of things from your childhood because of reasons, but you're worried it'll come off as you not wanting to take responsibility.
Are you sure you don't have telepathy? actually go to the beach to wait for me?
Are you asking about the year after that? Or every year after that?
Oh, start with the depression. Observing my expression, Raphael appears somewhat resigned. Suddenly, he pokes my forehead.
You don't need to feel bad about it. I'm not dumb enough to actually wait for you every year, you know. But I did think about how to settle the score with you.
Raphael stands up and gently pushes me into a chair. He places my hand on his chest in a half-joking, half-serious manner. Oh no. Are we getting a cut now?
The power within the tome of the sea god will protect everything that belongs to the sea. This includes our bond. If you can't let it go, why not just order me now not to hold a grudge over what happened back then?
Looking into his eyes, I realize he's sincerely asking me to do it. While I don't fully understand it yet, I'm pretty sure our bond shouldn't be used like that. You said that I would definitely come back to you, and you'd always wait for me.
Does our promise still mean something to you then?
According to the weather forecast, there will be a storm today. Everyone's been advised not to leave unless it's absolutely necessary.
But you came here.
Because I know you're waiting for me. Raphael breaks into a smile and takes my hand into his palm. The heavy downpour descends, carrying with it a majestic force that seeks to wash away all remnants of the past. The surge of waves crashing against the shore, sea spray soars as if there's a fierce battle between the sky and the ocean. But in the end, rainwater and seawater will find their way back to each other. They will return how they were before they parted. Right, so we now have, what's the next one? Voyage of the Outcast is our next one, so we'll be doing that in our next thing. Oh wait, we have anything in our story? New. I have a new thing. It said I have a new thing. Done that. Yeah, and more next Xavier's one next. So Death and Rebirth as well. We have Voyage of the Outcast, which is our last one, and then we're going to continue on Homecoming Wing, and then we're on Death and Rebirth. So Death and Rebirth is our new one that was unlocked very recently this year. So what we're going to do is, I think, each time, if we're doing a short stream, we're just going to go through one at a time. So we've got one more of this to go through, which is Voyage of the Outcast, and then we will do that one on the next stream. And I hopefully will be able to drag, you'll probably see, I don't know if you see Xavier in the background, but we'll probably drag little mini Xavier onto our little stream as well. And hopefully by the time, at the moment, if we have a look, the new Wish is not out yet. Gosh, I've got 700. I've got 7k diamonds. Sanity. Absolute sanity. And next time, hopefully, we'll have the thing on us. The actual... I'm not sure what it's called. I can't remember. It's get supply. Claim all these. Dang cubes. It does nothing, but you know. Have we got anything? No. Hopefully next time we'll be able to continue on with Xavier's one. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I don't know whether I think it may have blocked out at some point. I'm not entirely sure. So if you're watching this on VOD, I don't know if you'll get the whole of it or if part of it's a bit broken. I am not entirely sure what happened. But hey, hopefully it'll be fixed by next time. So next stream we are going to be doing
Are you
Velga.
really tired today? Let's have
I'm
a
not
drink and
tired.
relax.
Wait, no. Give him little head pats. There we go. Next stream we'll be doing Veilguard again. I think we've got Tash to get from Veilguard, and then we're gonna do Inzoi, which we've been really getting into. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will see you guys in the next one.